Hey, what's happening, folks? I always like to start my videos off with full gratitude for all of you to taking your precious life and your time to watch these videos and come along with me on this fantastical artist journey I'm on. And today I'm showing you more of the creaturpedia, the stuff I do on my twitch.tv/IPaintCreatures. And if you hit the follow button, you come in, I ask you 3 mythological questions, and then I render up you a cool, your own little creature, your own little pocket creature, your pole creature. And today what I'd like to talk about is a quote by my all-time favorite and very inspirational poets from the 1600s named Matsuo Basho. And what he said is, "Do not seek to follow in the footsteps of the wise or the people that you look up to. Seek what they sought." And I've been doing a lot of workshops online, all in the art of the short poem that originates from the form of haiku, which I'm pretty much been studying and practicing my whole life. I practice it every day, and I find all kinds of practical ways to use it. But it's basically, this quote is all about, search out, art, read, listen to music, come in and watch me paint and draw. You have access to the most amazing artists on the internet, especially during the pandemic and the lockdown. Read, expose yourself to all kinds of art and expression, and especially, fantastical artists like me that, I work for my poetry and I work for my imagination, and I paint and draw for my imagination. And keep doing it until something hits you, like, either that awe feeling, like, ooh, that's incredibly written, or man, that touched me, or change your perspective on something. And when you find that, go and into that particular expression or that communication that artist did, and break it apart and figure out what they're doing in there, and how they formed it, so they could give it to you as a haiku or a painting or a drawing or a piece of nonfiction or literature or a story. And then when you pick it apart, figure out its form, but how I basically follow in the footsteps. And I don't follow in the footsteps. I seek what they were seeking. I seek what they sought. Is I basically take the form, learn how to do it. Like if it's either drawing or painting or writing, I mimic them and do whatever I need to do to get in their kind of mind state of which they were in. And then I kind of abandon it, and then really look at what they were seeking to do. If it was like Basho and he was writing these haiku poems, what was he seeking to do? What was he seeking to communicate? And then I follow that, and then I invent my own forms and my own way of doing it, because you really have to get back to kind of your central, natural, organic way of doing things, and that's basically like working from your source, from the place and the reason you came here, and the reason you're alive, the reason you're breathing and experiencing the life you are. So don't follow in the footsteps of those people who inspire you, you look up to. Really just break down what they're doing and seek what they sought. Thank you for watching the video today. I'll see you real soon.